Welcome back to Uncorked, everyone. Today I am joined by Mark from Pilar, as all of you remember, because he's been on quite a few episodes with me. But today we're talking about one of my absolute favorite things, sparkling wine. Everyone knows this is probably my favorite style of wine. So tell me about what you brought today.
All right, this is a bit of a challenge. Knowing how, let's say, discriminating or picky you are with sparkling wine, especially if it were Prosecco, I brought you what I believe to be one of the greatest Proseccos of all time. So I'm hoping that you do enjoy this wine today.
I'm excited. I am one of those people who is very picky, especially about my Prosecco. I do like a little bit more lees aging on there, which you want to explain lees aging for everybody at home so they kind of understand?
Sure. Okay, so when wine is going through fermentation, you have these yeast cells, right? So they eat the sugars in the grapes, and the byproduct is they give off alcohol, CO2, which makes the bubbles, and a little bit of heat. So they also have a flavor. So if you think yeast, think about bread, toast, brioche, those sort of flavors. As you allow the wine to set in contact with the yeast, or the lees as we call them, you get those flavors and textures in the wine. So it's a way to build flavor and texture in cool climates.
Yep. And I feel like if you put a little bit extra lees aging into Prosecco, it tones down the aggressiveness of the bubbles.
It gives you that richness and roundness, that flavor profile. Yep.
So what Prosecco did you bring today?
All right, this is brand new in the state of Mississippi. You are the first person to taste it. We start at the source, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely. Right. Like, this is a very hard job. I will taste all the new bubbles coming to Mississippi first. Don't worry at home. I've got it. I'll take care of us.
So this is La Montequilla, is the name of the winery, the vineyard site here. It's owned by the Conte Imo de Capodilista. He's a count. He's had this in his family for 22 generations. His name is Giordano, and I met him in 2018 when I was tasting in the region, and we were at an event at his castle, one of his castles, I should say.
Can you give me the other one?
We have to go see it. You're going to talk to him. We may need some more wine. But this was originally intended for friends and family. It wasn't exported at the time. So when I got there, I was like, this is incredible. Why would you not export this? He says, I don't really care to. It's just to enjoy. I said, well, I would like to enjoy this in America with my friends and family. So he said yes, and we set up contracts, and we brought the wines in. And it's just something that it's very close to my heart because of what he does and the style and profile. But you can taste the love in the wine itself. So this is, Glera is the grape that's used to make this, but Prosecco is the style, it's the wine, and that's what you think of when you taste this. It's just beautiful sparkling wine meant to be enjoyed on most afternoons around 3 o'clock. We like to open a bottle. Enjoy it. Yep.
This is probably one of the most complex Proseccos I've tasted. The amount of floral on the nose, that nice brioche, which is kind of a sweeter style of bread that hits you, and just all the fruit as well. Like, this is really amazing.
Isn't the texture good? Like, it's just like velvety.
Yes, it's just slides, like it glides. It's very silky.
Yep. It's
not like being punched in the face or scrubbing away.
Perfect balance.
Yes, exactly. This is going to be on Restaurant Tyler's list. For sure. That's right. You heard me say that Restaurant Tyler will have Prosecco by the glass soon.
I'm so glad you like it.
I love this wine.
Cheers.
Cheers. And thanks for bringing this into the state.
My pleasure.
We'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all so much.